What is up, YouTube? Chris back with another video. Today we're actually taking a look at a keyboard. This is a mechanical keyboard from AUKEY. LED backlit. We'll get right into it. This was sent to me part of their kind of review insider program. So I didn't purchase this, but I am still going to give you my honest feedback. You can pick this up on Amazon for about 40 bucks, depending on maybe a sale that might be going on. You might get it for less, that sort of thing. Let's get right into it. It has LED. It's a full 104 key keyboard. I've already opened this. I used it a little bit already. That way I can at least give you my feedback of actually using this product, this keyboard, for about almost a week or so. So first off, it is black construction, as we can see here. We have a nice long cable. It's not braided or anything, so that's fortunate, but for 40 bucks, you do get a small little cable tie. You also do get a keycap remover included, so that's nice. And you also have this user manual that tells you how all the different functionalities, things like that, pause and play of the F keys, and there's also some other things with the LED lights. There's a couple things on here that you see that won't come with your keyboard. That is these two keys. These were custom made by a keycap developer, Megan. She's on Twitch. She sells these custom molded keycaps. I'll leave a link to her channel where you can pick those up. Nice molded keycaps. These are OEM keycaps here, and these are going to be more blue switch. These aren't MX cherry switches, but these are going to be more like a blue switch, for example. So if we use our keycap remover, you can see it does support the plus cross style keycap. So that is good, which you're going to be able to use custom keycaps if you so choose and you so wish. A few things. So like I mentioned already, blue kind of mechanical style key switches. Let me let you listen into this real quick. So yes, it is loud. And if you're going to be gaming, if you're going to be streaming of some sort, this is going to be picked up by your microphone very easily, and this is going to be heard throughout your stream. And if you're working in a office, this will annoy your coworkers extensively. On the back here, we do have these little feet that have rubber on the bottom right here, so that they stay in place. This keyboard stays in place because it actually has a really good heft to it. It is on the heavier side. Yeah, so this isn't going to really go anywhere. Now, this is LED backlit. Now, it's not RGB, meaning you can't customize every single key to a certain color. And I'll show you what I mean by that. All right, so we can see right now the keyboard is booting up. So this is like the initial boot sequence, so to speak. And I have this plugged into my Surface laptop right next to me. I've also tried this with a phone. So this will work with USB-C to a USB adapter, so that will work. So here we currently have a mode where once you tap on the keys, they light up and then they disappear. Now what I mean by these aren't RGB, yes, they're LED backlit, but we can see up here we have like a blue, purple, green, pink. Unfortunately, I'm colorblind, so I think this is like maybe like a yellow. This is like a pinkish color on this row right here, as you can see those. And then we have this color here in the middle, green up here on the top. So this isn't RGB. You can't customize this W to be red, ASD, all these to be red, for example. So if you wanted to change lighting patterns, we can go to FN Insert. So here is kind of like all the keys pulsating, that sort of thing, so we can see the lighting of all the rows of keys. So yeah, this is red, pink, maybe like a yellowish orange color down here. And we go to next. Here is more like a gaming type layout with WASD and the arrow keys. these will kind of run through just like that. A rainbow effect kind of coming through, meeting into the center. This is kind of like a snake. It runs through the whole keyboard to the center and then ends at O, basically, and it continues on, that sort of thing. This is a wave that goes from left to right. Again, another wave. This one, once you press, it ripples out from the key that you're pressing. So that's a fun one right there. This is just completely on all the time, static. So this is the static LED one that you may or may not use. You can increase, decrease the lighting effect speed. So for example, on the one we saw here, you could go to FN plus and that's going to pulse faster, or minus and it's going to pulse slower, that sort of thing. You also have the ability to change and make your own custom lighting effect. So for example, we have right now this part of the keyboard lit up. M, Q, W, E, R, S, T, W, A, S, D, 1, 2, 3, 4. You can actually select which keys you want lit up manually by yourself. So this might be good for, like, if let's say you're gaming, you can see these keys much more easily for like first person shooter, that sort of thing. You don't need the whole keyboard lit up, you just might need certain ones. So you can manually select which ones you want. So that's nice. So then you can switch between already profiles that they have selected. So FN1, this is like a first person shooter, so WASD that we saw there. FN2 is what they call a CF effect or layout. And we can see different keys lit up. So these are different programs that they already have established. And again, like I said, you can create your own if you wanted to. You have all the different type of functions with FN. So you have play, pause, stop, mute, things like that, all on these F keys with the FN down here. You do then also have your Windows key there. You can lock this key by FN and then pressing on this Windows lock key. So that way when you're gaming, you press it, you don't actually go and open up your start menu, that sort of thing. So that's convenient and nice to have. AUKEY definitely cut some corners here with the LED backlit, so it's not RGB like I mentioned already. The build quality is nice. This doesn't really flex a whole lot, as you can see, if at all. Keys are loud because they are blue key switch, so keep that in mind. It's nice that they do work with third-party keycaps. So if you wanted to change this whole layout, you can. You might just have some difficulty down here with these keys, FN, that sort of thing. But for the most part, they're going to be swappable. You have full in-key rollover, water resistance. Keycaps are ABS double shot, so good quality there. Has a 2-year warranty as well. So a few things that I wish it had. I wish it had a braided cable, so that way it wouldn't get caught up on stuff. Braided just adds extra quality and durability to the actual cabling. Secondly, I wish it was RGB, but we're talking about 40 bucks. I don't think you can get a keyboard that's mechanical with RGB for this price point. Now, they only does come in this blue key switch variant. They do have other keyboards that are 10 keyless, so you won't have this part, so it's much more narrower. So this keyboard only comes in their Altamu blue key switch. If you guys have questions regarding this AUKEY LED backlit mechanical keyboard, let me know in the comments. I'll do my best to help you out and answer any questions you may have. Leave them down below. If you guys want to pick this up on Amazon, I'll also leave that link where you can pick this up. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.